take 5th time. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lacey. If you're new here, hello, welcome, enjoy. If you are returning, thanks, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button and I guess it's not like, it's a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like it. Hit the notification so you know every time I upload a new video. And most importantly, don't forget to hit subscribe. Today I'm talking about what keto kind of is. So some people, it's super easy, and they understand it right off the get-go. Other people are a little more confused about what it actually does. So keto is just a lifestyle, technically, just like all diets. It's a lifestyle now, not a diet. And it focuses on making your body burn fat instead of carbohydrates. So your fat needs to be 70 to 75%. Your protein needs to be, I want to say it said 20 to 25. Let me pull it up real quick. Ooh, perfect. 20 to 25 for your protein, and your carbohydrates should be between 5 and 10% of your day. The reason for that is because the lower the amount of carbohydrates, the less your body will use it to produce energy. And honestly, from my experience, I find myself full longer because I'm eating more fat items, to where sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to eat, because it's been like, we'll just say 8-9 hours. And that's with me doing fasting. So for me, I find the combination of fasting and eating keto works really well. That's when I see the most weight coming off throughout the week. And I typically fast for between 12 to 16 hours. Some days I use a little app so it'll keep count for me. And there's times when I will go 21 hours without eating and I just don't feel hungry. I'm not forcing myself. It's probably not the healthiest, but it's not something I do every day, and it's not something I'm doing on purpose. So I think for beginners, the important part about keto is to know that it's okay if you mess up. My mom actually introduced this lifestyle to me because I have other body issues. I have a herniated disc and a bulging disc in my lower back, and sometimes it flares up and I cannot walk without being in pain. So that makes exercising hard when I'm just trying to get through my work day. Which is why she was like, you should try this, because you could actually lose weight even just by doing nothing, because your body is burning the fat that's in your system. So and I mean, everyone has weight to lose, let's be realistic. So I do need to lose weight. So because even if I'm just laying around all day, but I'm eating keto, my body's burning the fat that's already in my body, and it's essentially getting rid of the fat that I already have. But I got off topic. Something she said to me that really stuck, and it's probably true about all lifestyle changes, but for some reason it really stuck with this one, was that it was okay if I mess up. It's okay if on day 3 of starting keto, I decide to have chicken strips. The breaded, deep fried chicken strips. That's okay. Should you have? No. Is it keto? Not at all. It's one mistake, but tomorrow the important thing is that you start over and it's a brand new day. That really helped, because I did struggle a little bit at first. Backstory. I haven't been keto this whole time. I started my keto journey about a year ago, and then I ended up getting transferred to a new location for work. And you know, the stress of moving, and it's not necessarily a new place because it's my hometown now, but the stress of moving. So definitely fell off the wagon for a little bit, and pasta and pizza it's just so delicious all the time. It's so yummy. So I fell off, but I recently wanted to try to go fully keto again, and it actually came at a right time because I started doing the 75-day challenge, and I want to say I'm on day 38. I have a little calendar in the fridge, but it's helped because it's like on the days when I'm like, ooh, a hamburger sounds so good, I'm like, no, I'm on day 30 whatever, I'm not starting over. I don't know, so a lot of people already know what this challenge is, but 75-day challenge is a challenge where every single day you have to keep to a diet, you have to take a progress picture, you have to work out 2 times for 45 minutes each, and you have to drink a gallon of water. Just for reference, a gallon of water is 2 of these. This is 64 ounces. 64 ounces. Here's my phone to just let you, like, to gauge how large this is. Today I'm not doing so well. I still have 1 full of these that I have to drink, but I'll get it done. But it's actually helped me because I didn't realize how little water I was drinking compared to what I should be drinking. And that, along with eating keto, in the time span of starting this, I'm down 21 pounds. Some days, yeah, I'll be up a pound and I'm like, okay, whatever, it's a day. Then other days I'm down 2 or 3 pounds and I'm like, I don't understand, but the process is working. I got on a huge tangent. So I explained a little bit of how keto works, and I think the hardest part is thinking that you're sacrificing the pasta, the pizza. But if you're starting keto right now is the perfect time because it's everywhere. It's so popular that there's keto bread, there's keto pizza. Like, I can go over to Mod Pizza right now and get cauliflower crust, and then all the toppings are like salami, cheese, pepperoni, like it's all keto. And I don't feel guilty about eating it. Should I do it all the time? No, it's probably still not healthy to do it all the time. But it's so nice to know that I can, that that's an option for me, and I don't feel like I'm sacrificing it, which is great because pizza is like my favorite thing ever. So to start my day, just to make it like an example of what being keto is like, I usually eat around 12 or 1, and I try to stop eating by either 7 or 6. It honestly depends. I wake up, I have my keto coffee, and sometimes we'll end up going to Dutch Bros and getting a keto cold brew, which, if you don't know, is just heavy cream with sugar-free syrups. So if you have a Dutch Bros and you didn't even know sugar-free syrups were a thing, it is. They're there. You can use them. They also have sugar-free Red Bulls, so you're not sacrificing the energy drinks if that's what gets you through work. Like, there's so many options that even I didn't realize when I first started, so it did feel like a sacrifice sometimes. The hard part when I started keto was I work in a restaurant. I'm an assistant manager at a restaurant, and I see food all day, every day, and it all looks delicious. There's like pasta, there's Alfredo, there's mac and cheese, like all the things. And at first I would be like, darn, I can't eat that. Like, that sucks. Like, it looks so good. I'm not really, when I see it, I don't have the same feelings anymore. I don't feel like I need to eat it. I don't feel like I'm missing out on it. They also have keto noodles. I don't recommend. I mean, yes, give it a try. Give it a try just to say you did. I typically, I don't like them. They don't feel like, the texture is just not a noodle. It's weird, but I definitely, you should try it just to say you did. Bentley, sorry, he likes to play the blinds. Anyways, so it's not a sacrifice in working in my industry. I think anyone else that works in restaurants understands my struggle. If I choose to have a lunch for that day, like if I get hungrier early, or I guess it depends. Sometimes I'll have breakfast, sometimes I have lunch. It really depends on what I'm feeling. But like I said, I'm not hungry a lot, so it's usually just 2 meals. So if I'm having breakfast, I'll do 2 eggs with cheese, avocado, because avocados good in fat, so that also ups my fat percentage. And I'll add spinach. Spinach is probably why I'm always full along with the fats, because you can have as much as you want. You can have as much as you want. It doesn't hurt you calorie wise. It doesn't hurt you like carbohydrates or fat or even protein. Like it's just there. So I'll throw that in just to have some greens. And then I have keto bagels. So sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll put it on a cream cheese keto bagel, and I'll have a little bagel sandwich. If I'm having a lunch instead, typically I'll have a spinach salad, and I'll throw in like pepper jack cheese, olives, salami, or whatever protein I'm cooking for that day, and ranch. So again, not sacrificing. I love ranch. I'll throw in avocados too. I love olives, like all the stuff that I'm throwing in to make this salad is stuff that I already eat. So not sacrificing. And then for dinner, that depends too. A lot of times I try to make something that's just simple because I just, I have to want to cook. And lately I've been having to cook a lot. So I'm trying to think of easy things. But like tonight, I just made a hamburger. I put it on my keto bread with pepper jack cheese. I have keto barbecue sauce and mayo. Delicious. Like, I was so satisfied with that. I'm perfect. Like, it felt like a hamburger. Yeah, the bread didn't look like it, but it still felt like it. So again, I'm not sacrificing. But it is all about how you season the items, like the protein. It's about the fat percentage, so I always try to make sure that my fat is higher than the protein and carbohydrates. As long as it's higher than the protein, you're going to be fine. If you have a heavier protein day than you do fat day, you're probably not going to see a difference in anything. Some snacks you can have, salami cream cheese. That's really good. You just put a little cream cheese in the middle of the salami, fold it up like a taco. That's great. You can have green olives. You can have as many green olives as you want. That's good in fat. Black olives too. String cheese. They have, oh gosh, I'm blanking now. What is it? They have already pre-made cheese chips. They're called Wisps or something on Amazon. You can find them in some grocery stores too. They're okay. Like if you're wanting a crunchy chip, and obviously you can't have chips because you're keto. Sorry, that'll do the trick. I prefer homemade cheese chips. They're just not going to be crunchy, really. They're more just like melted cheese goodness. There was another snack I've been having. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of it? Whatever, it'll come to me later. But the point is it's doable. With how popular keto is right now, it's so easy. It's so easy. There's also keto ice cream and desserts. So again, you're not sacrificing anything because you can find everything that you're wanting and craving either on Amazon, because Amazon's amazing, or even in your own grocery store. Sprouts, if you have a Sprouts nearby, they have keto ice cream and keto ice cream bars. And personally for me, I've learned that I do better with a keto bar because it's one serving, you know exactly what you're getting. If I get a pint of a keto ice cream, apparently, that's like 3 or 4 servings. I eat that whole thing in one serving, okay? Who are we kidding, okay? Don't act like you don't do it too. Don't act like it. I see you. I know you do. But so I do better with the bars. What's something else that I do? I don't know. It's really the important part is making sure you feel good too. Yes, I still wake up tired, but that's more because I'm up way too late and then I wake up early to go for my workouts. So that's 100% on me. But you have more energy. Your body feels great. Like my back flare-ups, normally when my herniated disc is acting up, I'm out for like a month. there's like a month of pain, of irritation. I'm getting angry with everything and everyone. I'm doing the stretches and nothing's working. When I'm keto, it's a shorter period of pain. And then also I've recently learned, not that this has anything to do with keto, but when I'm keto and I continue to go for walks, at least go for like a 30-minute walk, the pain, my back pain will last maybe a week instead of a month or 2 months. So I truly believe that the way I'm eating now helps because my body's not inflamed. So that's also part of why I'll have back pain, is my back's swollen. There's something back here swollen. So the food that you're eating, you won't be inflamed. Your blood sugar will balance out. And it actually says too that your hormones will even out. So if you feel off, something doesn't feel right about your body, even if you just try it for maybe 2 weeks, I highly recommend trying to stick to the keto lifestyle and see if it changes how you're feeling, or see if it changes how your body feels. It is hard at first, but any lifestyle / diet that you choose to do, the first 2 weeks at least are always the hardest. That's when you're always the sorest at the gym. That's when you're always craving the sugar and the pasta and the pizza. So don't give up just because you're like, oh, I'm still craving these things. Give your body a chance to adjust and then go from there. Oh my God, my cat. Let's see if I can get Bentley to come over here and say hi. He's really the star of the show. Bentley, come here. Hi, come here. Come here. I don't think they can see you right there, bud. Come here. Come here. I got your toy. Come here. Okay. Come here. This is Bentley. You will see him in a lot of videos because he follows me around a lot. He's adorable, a pain in the butt, and he likes to hiss and growl if you have his toys. Also, I don't even know if you can tell that that's a rubber band. I know he probably shouldn't be playing with a rubber band, but also it makes him happy and it's a fat one, so I don't think he's at risk for anything. I think we're good. I think it's fine. Now, I guess I'll end this video. Hopefully it even made sense. You know, it's my 3rd video or 4th, depending on the order I do the intro in. But I'm gonna go because I still, oh my God, this is about right here and I still have to finish another one. So I'm gonna go chug a bunch of water and try to figure my life out.